Hey guys, and thanks for coming back. Today I am going to be reviewing an extremely popular pump, the PUMPABLES Genie Advanced Portable Pump. For my first postpartum journey, I was kind of forced into being an exclusive pumper. My son didn't latch from the very beginning, so I picked up a pump and didn't know anything and started from there. I successfully exclusively pumped for him for the better half of 18-19 months, and I had a massive oversupply. I'm talking deep freezer full, refrigerator freezer full. I donated a lot. He ate plenty. I used some in baths and for his skin, and I still had to throw some away. Only reason I threw some away is because they went past the year mark and I didn't have any space for it. So here we are. So to say I know a good bit about pumping and what's involved and tips and tricks on helping you maintain your supply and everything in between, I'd say I can help you out. So I just had another baby girl actually. She is 2 weeks old now. They tell you should not pump for the first 6 weeks if you do not want to create an oversupply, because breastfeeding is supply and demand. So the more milk you remove, the more milk your body is triggered to produce. So, warning, do not pump for the first 6 weeks postpartum. Try to always use baby to do milk removal. You can use a Haka, which I have one on the other end of the table that I can show you in a bit. And hand expression. Hand expression is a very useful tip. So let's get started. This is how big the pump is. This is a whole thing right here. And I have the tubing already attached. This is a box that you'll get. I already did an unboxing, so I'm not gonna do that for you, but I will show you what's in the box. Something very useful that you should be doing before you even touch a pump or order a pump is you should find out where their measuring tool is and measure your nipples. Pumpables had a very straightforward measuring tool. They even show you the most common size, which is 17 millimeters, which is what I was. So do that. Along with the Pumpables Genie Advanced Pump, I also ordered their liquid kit, which I highly recommend. With my first, I used the hard flanges, and yikes, a lot of nipple soreness, nipple damage, even with nipple creams, olive oil, everything you can think of. This has a nice soft silicone flange, and it is wonderful. I highly recommend. I will do a separate video reviewing the liquid kit because it's a big explanation in itself. All right, so with the pump, you're gonna get the pump. You actually, surprisingly, get some extra tubing, which I've never known a pump to do that. It comes with the liquid kit. So you get extra tubing with the liquid kit. With the pump itself, my kit came with 2 bottle nipples to go with the bottles here. They supposedly do not provide you with those anymore though. And you also get a wide variety of different outlets, which I'm located in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, so I just use a regular one. But they give you a wide variety depending on where you're located. They give you a little lanyard so you can put it around your neck for easy portability, but it also has a nice little belt clip here, which is super handy to have. You can put it on your bra, you can put it on your belt, you can put it on your pants, whatever, but very, very nifty. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that comes with the pump itself, and I don't think there is. So that's about it for the unboxing. In terms of settings, you turn your pump on, the power button's on the side. You'll see your screen light up. They always recommend you do a full charge before you try to use your pump, so remember that, charge it up. With the Genie Advanced, it has like a couple different settings that normal pumps don't have. So you can control not only your vacuum, but you can also control a setting called the cycle. As you can see there, you have your vacuum and your cycle. The vacuum is the setting that creates your letdown. So whenever baby first latches and they have that fast suck to get your letdown to trigger, that's what vacuum is. So there are 10 vacuum settings. 10 is the highest, and you most likely would never have to go that high. I pumped a couple of times to relieve some engorgement, and the highest I went with vacuum was 3, and only for about 40 seconds. It shouldn't take long for you to trigger a letdown. And then the other setting, the cycle setting, is the quickness of your suction. So like how fast the baby would be sucking is basically what it's mimicking. I did my vacuum on 3, triggered my letdown, and then I put my vacuum down to 2, and I went to cycle 3. And I only pumped for about 8 minutes because, like I said, I'm only 2 weeks postpartum. I shouldn't even be pumping. But I also mentioned to you that I had a massive oversupply because I was an exclusive pumper with my first baby. And so with every baby from that one forward, I'm gonna be an oversupplier. So I have a lot of engorgement that I need to relieve. The hand expression and the haka and the baby are not handling well. So I had to use my Pumpables pump a couple of times, and I love it. I have never used such a good pump. The suction on it's great. I have no nipple soreness. The liquid kit, A1, highly recommend, which I said I'll go further into in another video. But other than that, if you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments section and I can go into further detail with you. If you want anything else reviewed on the pump any further, ask and I can do that for you. Other than that, subscribe so that you can follow along with any other tips and tricks that I have with the pump and for the liquid kit review. Again, highly recommend. Thanks for coming today.